Hey guys, good to have you all back. It's Monday and I'm starting a beast of a project this week. So I am doing a mini series. I'm hoping I can finish it by Friday. Now, let me tell you a little bit about it. This is going to be Gunther related. In case you don't know who Gunther is, who or what a Gunther is actually this journal. This is actually my prized possession. I love it, my masterpiece. You guys love it as well. So if you don't know, I'm going to list a playlist below, yes, with the videos that I'm showing you how I made this and such. So go watch it. And if you're into sort of vintage, grungy, Tim Holtz styles, field notes, postal themed travel journal type of project, this is you. This is absolutely you. Look at how small Gretchen is. Actually, guys, this is Gretchen. I made this small little journal that is very chunky, and this started sort of this journey. And then I made her boyfriend Gunther. Look how big he is. It's like, yeah, it's amazing, right? So I'm doing something Gunther related this week. However, I am not making a journal. No, I am making something else that I don't have a name for yet, because I have never seen anything like it. It's going to be a hybrid. It's sort of going to be a lapbook, folio, flip up, attache suitcase thingy. Yeah, it's going to be big. You can carry it, put a lot in there. You can sort of carry it like a suitcase type of, I don't know, guys. I have sort of an idea in my head, but it's going to be a total experiment / adventure, because I've not made a prototype. I've not seen tutorials. So I hope you can join me, because it's going to be a lot of fun for sure, mistakes and all. Now, normally I give you a list of supplies. But the amount of supplies that I have all around me is like ridiculous, because I took everything but the kitchen sink, everything Tim Holtz style, vintage style. I've taken out beautiful vintage ephemera like envelopes and letters and bills and receipts and postcards, whatever. But this is going to be the base. Let me carefully put my lovies away. I'm going to make it the base. I'm going to make from 3 file folders. Now, I have 3 flap file folders. That's what they're called, because it has a flap here, here, and here. Yeah? Okay, guys. I already know that this is not sort of available everywhere around the world. You can probably order them because it's from quantore.com or something. Well, it's a company. It's called Quantore. Yes. You can get them on probably Amazon or such. Now, if you really want to play along and you have these sort of file folders, but without the flaps, you do need, what am I call it, ridges in here. You do need like a normal file folder. In Gunther's playlist, there is a video where I show you how to make one. Yes, because you can make one. Okay, so hopefully you have the 3 flap file folders, because that is going to be the base. I've used Gretchen's file folder. See that? Yes, the same color. Yeah, not Gunther's one. Gunther's one was brown. Now, let me introduce you to Gunther. I already know a lot of you guys are cheering, because this is actually Gunther B. Gunther B. I had a whole poll going on, because I had 2 guys, 2 pictures from Mr. Tim Holtz that were sort of auditioning to be Gunther. And, well, Gunther A won. I'm going to look up his picture later, guys. And this was a Gunther P who, you know, he didn't win. And also, in my last project where I made identity cards, he also didn't win. So he was sad. We were all sad. So Gunther B for the win this time. Yes. And then I found this picture is going to be hilarious. Look at this. Gunther B when he's a lot older. It's just the same guy, but then older. So I'm going to use these 2 pictures somewhere in here. Yeah? For supplies, I've already mentioned, I'm going to do a lot. I'm going to do a lot of stamping, distressing, inking. I'm using lots of Tim Holtz ephemera pieces. His backdrops. I'm going to use some of his backdrops. And beautiful vintage ephemera as well. I might even use some digitals, but guys, bear with me, because I don't know yet. I Let's just start with the base. Let's start with the base because that is sort of an idea that I have in mind. And then for the filling and the decorating, I will come up with it. I don't know. So I'm going to start with the base. I'm going to need paper trimmers, glue, scissors, ruler, everything. Let's just start. Guys, I had to zoom you out a lot in order for me to show you what my sort of idea is. Now, this is not a tutorial by no means because I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just going to experiment with some file folders and hopefully have a lot of fun. It is, however, inspired by a video that I did a couple of weeks ago that was inspired by a video from Julie, the lovely Julie at Camellia Craft Designs, a folio flip thingy. It's a fantastic one. I'm going to link that video below. That was just sort of the base idea. Yeah? Okay, I have three file folders. One of which is going to be on the bottom. Yes? Imagine I'm going to cut I just want this part here in the middle. Just the middle part. So this is going to be cut off and this is going to be cut off. Now, these other two file folders, yes, have a spot with the three flaps and a normal spot. Now, the normal spot will be glued here. A little bit removed from the spine. Let's call this a spine, guys, with the ridges on them. So this one's going to be here, very big one. And then the other one is going to go on the opposite side. Same idea, yes? With the flappies on the outside. So they will be sort of attached to the file folder underneath, creating large pockets. Pocket here, pocket there, on the back. So actually this is the lap book sort of part of the project. You fold this in, you fold this in, yes, and then you actually fold the whole thing up because these are glued together, like so, and it's going to have a closure on the top, so it's going to be big, like an attache suitcase thing, yes, it's going to have a flap here with a lovely closure that you can open up. When you open it up, you have lots of flip ups, flip outs, and I'm going to have pockets on here, and flip ups, flip outs, all sorts of loveliness. But you need three file folders. Now, if you don't have the one with the flaps, I am linking below the video where I've shown you how to make one with flaps. Yeah? Okay, I'm hoping this makes sense. Probably not because I'm all over the place. I know. But, let me show you the first step. I already know this project needs to be on the farthest zoom because otherwise you can't see it. Now, guys, I need to cut off a lot of stuff from the bottom part. Yes, actually, what I'm going to cut off is these two. I was just thinking, I'm going to cut these two off of all the file folders. So you need a file folder with just one flap here. Just one flap here. If you don't have this, you can make an extra flap here. Just watch the video, you know what I'm talking about. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take off from all the file folders these extra flaps. Very carefully, they're glued on. I'm not going to rip them off. I'm just going to cut them off. However, keep them because I will use them in this project. So the small flappies, these ones, yes, I'm going to take a ruler and a knife and I'm going to cut off. Because, guys, this is such a big project, I'm going to do a lot off camera. I'm just going to cut these off on all three of them. So I've cut off all these flappies. Yes, I'm going to keep them, guys, because I'll probably use them somewhere. They also have these sort of folds in them, these scores, yeah. I'm going to utilize this probably. Now, two other file folders are going to be sort of the flaps, yes, that fold up, fold out, and what have you. And one of them, let's call this the spine-based thingy, yeah? I don't need this to be this big. Actually, I want this to be smaller. I'm going to reuse this flap as a closure. I'm going to make this into sort of a closure. So what I'm going to do, I've tried to put it in my paper trimmer. It's way too big. It's a big one. I can give you measurements, guys, but you probably don't have the exact same file folder like I do. So just do it in your own size. Yeah? But this one is big. It is, well, is that 12 inches? Probably. About 13 inches or something like it. Tall. So I'm just going to cut this carefully. all along here. Yeah, I need to cut it again because it's very heavy here. Yeah, and then I'm going to flip it to the other side, measure it, and then cut the same half off here. So probably cut off almost half of it. So here's where we are. I cut off these flappies. I cut off this flappy thing. Yes, here at the end. Same piece on this side. So we have a much smaller sort of file folder. Yeah. Now these are actually going to be pockets. Going to create pockets on the outside of these. Yeah. So we're going to fold this one up. See, it's going to be sort of a pocket. But before I glue everything on, I want to ink it, distress it, you know, decorate it, put papers on it and what have you, because that will be a lot harder to do it once everything is glued down. So I'm going to start with decorating the spine pocket thingy. I don't know what to call them, guys. We're just going to grunge it up and stamp on it and put some lovely papers on it as well. Now the sort of scores, the folds here, these are going to be the spine. Let me sort of try to show you. Yeah, I'm going to fold the outer ones. Yes, so this is going to be the spine. Yeah, and this is going to go in here. We're going to cover it up, guys. Yeah, so it's going to create sort of a pocket here, a big one that you can put lots of stuff in. Yeah. Okay, what am I taking out? Inks, stencils, stamps, lovely papers. Let's get to the sort of the grunging and decorating. For grunging up, I'm using frayed burlap, ground espresso, and where's vintage photo and vintage photo. I'm just gonna go all around the edges first. Now I am going to cover up most of this, guys. Unfortunately, it's all on its side. Otherwise, I would have utilized the lines because, you know, I just love these. I'm going to focus on this side first. I'm just taking out a brush with the frayed burlap, and I'm gonna do this first, just to grunge it up a little bit. I will probably round I don't know. No, not on this side. Probably on the other side, I will round corners. I'm just going to go all around the edges because on this part, most of it I'm going to cover up because I found two lovely items that I'm going to put on here. That I'm also going to make into extra pockets because this one is going to have so many pockets. It's not even funny anymore. No. And of course here on the spine part, just a little bit of grunging up. So yeah, because I know I'm going to do a lot of decorating on the front. Let me show you what I got, guys. I have this card. This was in my haul from yesterday. It's lovely. I do like the back, but it's typed. So I'm just going to glue it on. This is going to go here. And this is a fantastic envelope that I have from Munchen, that is in Germany. Yeah, because Gunther is sort of German descent. And I think I want to put this here. Yeah, sort of like so. I like these colors all together. And make this into like an envelope pocket. And probably put, you can put this, make this into a pocket, probably. Will I? Probably will. So it doesn't need a lot of distressing. I'm just going to do some on the edges. For this, I'm just going to take out my splatter stamp, my original one. I use this one a lot. I love it. I love it. This is from David Set Into the Woods. Unfortunately, and I did not know this, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm very ignorant. It only comes in the whole sort of kit. And he's not selling the stamp separately, which is a shame. Because I know you guys would have loved to have that stamp set. Maybe they will in future, but as of yet, no. So back to my original splatter stamp it is then. Even though I really love that one. See, just some splatters all around because if you put it on now, see, you just see the edges of it. Do we need more? Yeah, just a little bit. Just going to take ground espresso. I don't think I'm going to rough these up. No, I'm not going to. So just also a little bit of ground espresso all around. And on the parts that we are not gluing anything on, I'm also going to do some stamping with a stamp set. I'm going to age this up. Yes, I'm going to distress all around it. Distress all around this one. But first I'm going to sort of mend it. See? This needs to be glued here. Yeah, so I'm going to mend it. Age them up with just the same sort of techniques, guys. And then we're going to glue them down. So I sort of grunged them up, inked all around them, put some splatter stamps on. Also used my coffee stain stencil. And also on this one. This is what I did, guys. Yes, because this was a trick from Kelly. Yes, the lovely Kelly. She just folded it in and then put some ink on. And then fold it back. Looks amazing. Craft Studio Kelly. By heart. Craft Studio Kelly. Lovely lady. You should go follow her. Yes, I mentioned her in a video last week, I think. Yeah. So just did some aging up. Yeah. Instead of mending it, I just took it off carefully because I love this paper. Look at this paper. It's very sturdy. It's orange, of course. I don't know what sort of envelope this was, but I'm going to repurpose it. Yeah, I want this to be a pocket. I'm going to make it into double pocket because why? Well, let me tell you. It's going to be pocket behind here and then also here. So I am going to have a notch there. Where I put all the lovely coffee staining on, but that's okay. So some more inking there so that you will know that there is a pocket there. I'm going to have this over it. I think that looks lovely. Yeah? Okay, so pocket first. This is going to be pocket. So I'm going to put glue on this side, and this side, and this side. I'd love to fill it all with ephemera, handmade ephemera that I make, but let's first just get to the part where we finish the folio lapbook flappy thingy. And then let's see what we're going to fill it with. So I'm going to cover up a little bit of the sort of address here, but Herrn, just like gentleman or Mr. something. Are we going to make this into a pocket? No. Yes. Why not? You don't have to use it as a pocket. Just in case I want to put something in, I'm just going to leave the top open. I'm not going to put a notch in though. There we go. We have a lovely room here that I'm going to stamp something on. I already like it. Already like it. Let's take out a lovely stamp. I'm taking out Eccentric. I think this is sort of a like travel suitcase thingy that he takes on his business trips, that he keeps all his papers in and such. I don't know what it's called, guys. This is sort of hanging on. Guaranteed to be strictly high grade. Well, yeah. Yes. Funnel leaves, for sure. My favorites. There we go. Guaranteed to be strictly high grade. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not stuck enough to the paper. I'm going to do it. Is it going to fall off? No. Push it on. There we go. I'm going to try this one again. Yeah. There we go. I can't remember if Versafine wanted to dry on this paper. I did use it on Gretchen as well. Oh yeah, it does. It does. Oh, lovely. It does need a number though. Of course it does. Needs a number. Oh, don't drop it here. Don't drop it. It needs a number. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, number, blah, 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 blah. Now I have been thinking, what is his occupation? So I had some thoughts about it, and I looked into the papers that I have. And I think he's actually going to be sort of an engineer slash architect. He could also have been a doctor or a botanist. But I think I'm going to make him into sort of an engineer with technical drawings and maybe some architectural blueprints and such. That's what I want to use on here. Yes. So already lovely. Already lovely. I might add a little bit later. Yeah. So this is going to be one side of the flap, and this is going to be the other big pocket. However, this I am going to round corners on and then do some lovely. I'm going to distress it first, guys. You've seen me distress. I'm going to use the same techniques with this, and this. So let me round corners, distress it, and then do some lovely decorating. I did some lovely background grunging. I used my, this is fractured or shattered or one or the other. And my coffee stain stamp from Mr. Tim Holtz. And I inked all around it, did some splatter stamping. It's just, you know, sort of a grungy background. Now, maybe you remember these, guys. I made these labels a couple of videos ago. And I remember I had them. Thank the Lord for that, because most of the times if I make something like this, I completely forget I have these, and these will work so well. Oh, I'm going to have that one out as well for some decorating. Now, I have decided to put older Gunther on the front as sort of a slash identity card. I cannot help myself, guys. I need to do some sort of an identity card. So this is a lovely vintage card that I have. Yeah, it's the real one. I'm going to put this here. Yep. Then I was thinking this big label that I made there. Gunther Senior. Let's call him Gunther Senior. There. Just a small collage. I'm going to add brads, of course. I have this small plate. Registered 1950. Well, 50s is sort of the era that I'm going for. I'm going to have this, I guess, here with brads. Yeah. And then, I don't know, I have this on its side here. I just want something there. Yeah. And perhaps something on the top. Or I want to use a couple of those because they're lovely. Will that work? Yep. And I really love this dossier number B60. That's just cool. And one of these I also bought. Oh, no, this one has a lovely writing on the back. I don't want one with writing on the back. Just one that doesn't have any writing on the back. Yes. Like this, and do some stamping here and there. And also some stamping here. Yeah? Okay, let's take out my stamps. I sort of grunged everything a little bit up, guys. I put some, you know, distress ink all around it, especially on Gunther Senior. Now, this is going to be pocket. However, I'm just going to start gluing some pieces down while I have things out as I want them. Yep. This is going to go here, one here. This one's going to go there. Someone told me, make a picture and then you can see where you put it. Yes, guess what? My camera is my telephone that I film with and take pictures with. So my camera is here. I cannot take pictures. Of course I can take a picture, but I cannot look at it while I'm filming. So that's unfortunately not an option. Do I still like this here then? Maybe a bit higher? I don't know. I don't think I like this here anymore. No. So I'm going to glue Gunther down on this one. His actual name is Cor Ria Lehman. He is born in 1919, probably that long time now. From Belgium. He was a writer of don't put glue there. Where are you going to put glue? Here. Of children's books. Yeah. He was an actual person. This is going to go there. Yep. And this one is going to go here. Yes, I'm so happy I'm using these labels because they are fantastic. I really like them and they go really well with this project. Yes. Now I need to put this down. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take out my pokey tool. I'm going to make 2 marks. Are you going to put it in his ear, love? I'm going to have it a little bit lower here. Oh yeah, that looks way better. Will I still see this mark? Yes, I will. Be careful. Lots of layers. Just through the pocket, not to both of them. This is going to be pocket. So just this layer, love. Whew. I am going to make mistakes, guys. I'm going to make lots of mistakes. But, you know, sometimes those are just fun. Those are just fun. There you go. I need to put some tape over it because I also want to use this as a pocket. Hello, where's the hole? Yes. Sort of an identity card thingy. Not really. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Before I glue it on, I want to do some stamping. So here's where I'm going to stamp. Now I'm going to use, most of this is eccentric from Mr. Tim Holtz, and I've used some of Kathy Holden Spellbinders. This is sign here, so I want his signature here, and this says approved. I just think it's going to look great. Doing all of this in, am I? I'm taking out the gray one, especially on this. On this I'm going to use the gray, that is Morning Mist. Yeah, Morning Mist. I used this the other day and I really liked it. So I'm using Morning Mist. Putting a telephone number there. Oh yes, it looks like faded like the rest of the card. Approved. Yeah, on this line. Oh, I really like it because it looks like it's supposed to be on there. And then the signature. Don't know what the signature says, guys, but I really like this one. So there you go. Ta-da. Yeah. But the rest on the green, I am going to do in Fallen Leaves because I know that color works really well with the green. So factory there. Yes. Is that big enough? No, I need a bigger block. I actually need a big block for this one. Return and forwarding postage guaranteed. Okay. I'm a little bit afraid that this will fall off. On the bottom, please. Yep. There you go. Oh, yeah, that looks cool. Letter parcel number something. I'm going to move you a little bit up, Mr. Gunther. And there you go. Yes, and some numbers here on this side. Don't fall. Do not fall. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to glue the pocket down. I'm just going to put glue here, here, and here. On the other side, of course. And also on the corners of the ticket and the photograph. Just want to add a little bit more. I really wanted to add this label and this piece. But it left a big blank space. So I took some pieces of ephemera from the Palette Ephemera Piece Collection. Palette Ephemera Pack. Yes, I put a small piece in here and then a small card to remind me where it was from. And I found this one that I thought was really cute. And I want to have over here because I have some sort of orangey red elements that go also really well with this envelope. It's going to be on the other side of the page, but that's okay. So I'm going to put this sort of here underneath Mr. Gunther, there, yeah. I'm going to put this underneath the, still don't even know what this is, guys, but it's cute and I love it. Yeah. Gonna put that one here. I just got these, but I have a whole bunch, like 20 of them or something. So I'm allowing myself to use some. I roughed it up on the edges a little bit because it wasn't straight. So I was like, if it's not straight, then I'm going to, you know, destroy it. And this was another label that I made. And there you go. Putting this here. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put glue on it. Also, I'm going to put a staple through it. Not necessary at all, but I think I might like sort of the, I don't know, the effect. The idea of having a staple through it. Yeah, just because I can. Just because. 2 staples. Yeah. Fantastic. So, this is going to be on one side. This is going to be a pocket here. Yes. And this is going to be the pocket on the other side. I need something here. Yeah. What do you need? That is too big. I'm going to put on a smaller one. But something with red. Please, something with the red. Yeah. You see? I just already found what I want to put on here. It is a little bit too blank. Not upside down. Have it this side up. Yeah. See? Already added a lovely piece of decorating. Great. Okay. So now we need to make this into pockets on the other 2 file folders. That is going to be tricky. I'm going to try. Let's just try. I cannot really glue on these pockets yet because I need to do some more decorating to the parts that they're going to be glued on. Yeah, so I think actually the assembling of the hybrid lapbook folder thingy needs to wait. It needs to wait. So, guys, I'm going to try to explain what it will look like now. This is going to be the outside, so this is going to be the inside. There's a spine here. Then I need to have a folder here and a folder here. Yes, is that visible? Hopefully it is. And you flip this open. I'm going to move it and then this flips out or makes into another pocket or what have you. So this needs to go here and this one, same manner, needs to go there. Now, I made a lovely spine here in the middle from the sort of scores that are in here, but there's also these, of course, in this folder. What you cannot do is fold the whole thing because then the top of the spine will be twice as wide as this. So I actually need to score half of it. Well, fold half of it. So let's just see. 1, 2. I need to fold it here. I need to fold it there. Hopefully it'll sort of cooperate. Please cooperate. Yes, because we have 2 of them. And 2 halves make for 1 whole. Well, at least that's my opinion. Do I have a bone folder of some sorts? You do. Yeah. So actually, see, I have like 1/2 inch spine. Let's say this is 1 inch, then this is 1/2 inch. So I'm going to do the same with the other one. Half of it, please. How am I going to do this? Do it like so. I did think about this, guys. I did not make this up like this second. But before you glue stuff on, pockets and such, the construction, make sure that you think about it thoroughly. Yeah. Also about the closure. That is very important. I did think about a closure. I think I have an idea in mind. See? And that is like another half spine. So 2 half spines will make for 1 spine. See? That's perfect. So 2 halves here and a hole there. Now let me sort of show you what the closure is going to look like. We have this flap. Yes, I cut it off. And I folded the whole spine, not half of it, just the whole spine. Yeah. Now, it's going to be this side or that side. That's okay. One of the parts is going to be glued there So it's going to fall over it. See? And then this is going to be the flap. And you open it up like so. So this flap will sort of function as a closure, which makes it sort of look like an attache case. I don't really know the word, guys. I've been thinking about what to call it. Yeah, you can flip this up and then fold the whole thing out. Yeah? So what we need to do is cover this bit here, a little bit inside of the pocket. Yeah? And on the other side, which has the big flap that will be attached here, I am going to make it a little bit shorter. Just take a strip off. So we also need to sort of cover this here. Yeah? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do first. I have taken out some beautiful ledger to play with. This is actually a double page. I don't need a double page. This is from the 50s. I thought this was the 1938, from the, well, almost the 40s. And it is from a tobacco company. And it smells like tobacco. And there's even probably some tobacco. I don't know. I don't even know, guys. It's just cool. Yes, from 1938. Now, be sure that your folders, if you're playing along with me, are in the right order, right? Because we are going to fold this open. Yes, fold it open. And then this folds out. And I really want the flap to be, this flap to be on the outside, not on the inside. Yeah? So make sure, same with the other one, flap on the outside. Because you can also put them like so. Yeah? And then it means the flap is on the inside. Do not want inside flaps. I want outside flaps. Okay. So I need to put stuff here. Now I don't need it to go all the way down. So I'm just gonna cut it sort of in half on this line here. But before I glue it on, I want to do all sorts of distressing, of course, on the edges on the outside. So that's what I'm gonna do first. Same as I did with these, just with distressing it. I'm going to use this, I'm going to use that, splatter stamps, you name it. Just all around the board. And because you don't need to put it on the bottom, or just like in the middle, because I'm going to put this here. Okay, so let me distress this. So I did all the distressing, guys. Yeah, I did not do anything on the bottom or in the middle. However, I did do the edges. I know we're going to put a pocket over it. But it might show a little bit, I don't know. Just in case, I just put some ground espresso just on the edges. Yeah. Also did it with the other one, the other side. Yep. This is going to have a big flap here, so I didn't need to put anything here. So just on both of the sides. Let's start with this one. So I've taken off this piece of ledger and I've been trying to read it. I know it's about tobacco, because it says branch of the Imperial Tobacco Company of Great Britain and Ireland Limited. But this says USA, and I was like, why? It is actually for a company that we probably know. I'm not a smoker, guys, but it says John Player and Sons, JPS. That is very famous brand, right? But I thought it was John Player Special, but I don't know for sure. So yeah, it's actually sort of a piece of history here. Yeah, I don't know what the rest is really about, but cool nonetheless. So I'm going to have it on here. Maybe he was a tobacco tradesman, Mr. Gunther. Probably not, but you never know. Okay, I am not going to put it all the way on the top. I'm going to put it under the sort of scores there. Will it still look nice? Let's pretend that this is the pocket. Put it on here. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to add some stuff for sure. And also this is going to be pockets, so probably there's going to be a lot in here. Do we want something here on this side? We do. What? Don't know. Let's take out some cute little ephemera pieces, or maybe one of these. I have more of these. Where? Cleaned up my desk. Now I can't find it anymore. Oh, here they are. Oops. Something. Oh, Minister of Finance. Or here. I think that looks cool. And maybe. Yeah? Okay, first let's glue this on. I'm just going to use a glue stick for this, guys. Just going to glue the whole piece on. Everything is glued on, but I have some spaces left. Yes, I really want to put something on the top and maybe something here in the corner. So I took out some more stamps from the eccentric stamp set because we love that one, especially for this project. So I'm going to put a postmaster whatever thing here with a serial number, and then I don't know about this one. I might use something else. But these ones, these two for sure. Now, let's see if I can have this flat, sort of flat. Will that work? Yes. Am I still in frame? Sort of. Okay, the big one. There we go. Still using fallen leaves for this because that works so well on this green color. So postmaster, hopefully I am straight. Yes, that worked. And then a serial number. Looks like they belong together, right? Luggage check. I don't know about the luggage check, guys. What else do I have? I think I'm gonna have this one. Yeah. This is from Field Notes. Probably my second favorite stamp set. Oh yes, much better. Much better than luggage check. Ooh! See, this is what's happening at the moment. My Tim Holtz stamps do not want to stick anymore. I heard that was a problem. Maybe I should just clean them and see if they want to stick again. No falling, no falling. There you go. Because that would make me sad. There. There. Do we need more? I don't think so, love. I don't think so. Let's see how this will look with the sort of pocket thingies on. Yeah. I will sort of get back to this because it needs a little bit more decorating. But that will be on another day. Oh, it's cool, right? Yes, it's very cool. Now, I'm going to do something similar on the other side, which is this one. This is going to be the top. But most of this is going to be covered by a flap. But I need to cut the flap shorter, so I'm going to take off like 1.5 inch or something like it. Yeah. So I'm just going to put a piece of... I have some left. Yeah, I have this left. I'm just going to put this on. Will that work with... Yeah. See? Yes, and then this is going to be covered on the top. I will decorate this, guys. It will be lovely. Just fine. So I'm going to glue this on and add another sort of bits and bobs somewhere. Cute, right? I had them in this sort of cute little organza pocket thingy. What is that we have? Oh, I'm so happy we're using these. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is cool. Or just the other side around and then like so. Yeah, and a small one there. Yes. Yeah. Let's see how this will work. And I'm going to cut off a piece of this, guys. If you're crafting along, don't take off too much because I really need to have this a little bit sturdier. So I'm just about to take off like 1.5 inches or something like it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cut this off. Glue this down. So glue this on and this underneath that says number 709.5. Yeah. I need to make sure I'm going to sort of line this pocket up to see how much I have left. And I think I want to put this here. Isn't that lovely? Just with the tab on it and the number. I really want the number to show, so. Let's see, this is gonna go like so. I want the number to be on here. Yes. Putting this here. I found this small cute one. Yeah. Oh, why did I not ink it? Do we still have time to ink it? Yes, because art isn't art anymore. Just needed some inking. And then apparently re-gluing. Am I doing it right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I found this one. Small, cute one. And I was thinking just to put it here. Because we have room. We have room. We have stuff. Lots of stuff. So I'm just going to put this on. Because it just looks cute. There you go. Yeah. As for the flap, I actually took off 2 inches of this. Can you make it into a belly band? Maybe a belly band, or I'm gonna try to use every piece of the file folders because I only have a couple of these green ones. Love them. Should go on the internet and see if I can order some more. I'm going to line the spine up with the spine here to see. Yeah. So it's going to go like so. It covers up a little bit of the label, but that's okay. I'm going to have brads in here and probably round these corners and grunge it up and put some stamping on it and lovely stuff. Yeah? Oh, it's going to look so cool. I think it's already really, really nice. Guys, I think that's it for today. But what did I do? I sort of tried to assemble it with paper clips. Already run into a small little problem, but very easily fixable. It's going to look like this. Yes? This is going to be lovely decorated. We're going to have a closure on it. I might even have a double. I think we're going to have a double closure on it. It's going to be lovely. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, so this is going to be the front. It is a pocket, so you can put all sorts of stuff in here. This is, did we make this into a pocket? Also a pocket here, of course we did. I want to do a little bit more decorating here. Don't know what yet. Lots of decorating there. Yeah. I'm going to flip it over. See, this is the back. Big pocket here, then small pocket here and here. Just lovely. These are going to have rounded corners, lots of stuff on them, and I'm going to attach them also with either eyelets or brads, something sort of industrial looking, probably brads. I'm probably gonna put brads there, just, you know, for decorating. Okay, let's just pretend that we open it up. You open it up like so. Oh, here's the problem, guys. I have these 2 lovely little double spines and 1 single spine, but the single spine is smaller than the double spine. So actually what I need to do is make another score fold here, like another score, and then fold it there. No worries at all. Okay, you flip it open, like so. Hopefully my camera angle is big enough. Yes. Decorating, lots of lovely decorating, and then you can flip these out again. So another flap here. With a flap here, and I'll probably add some sort of flip ups somewhere, don't know where yet, or maybe here. I could also put some flip ups here. So yeah, it's big, it's huge, guys. It is absolutely huge. Yeah, so lots more decorating to do and grunging and what have you, but I still have 2 more days for this. Yeah. Thus far, I am really, really pleased. Just one sort of miscalculation, but we can fix it. Okay, I'll be back again this Wednesday, which means I have a whole day to think about what I'm going to do with the flap. Wednesday, I'm going to decorate the flap, and I'm going to start decorating here. Oh, I'm going to manage, I don't know. Hopefully, I'll finish it by Friday, hopefully. Guys, I'm hoping to see you this Wednesday with another installment of this hybrid lapbook, flippy, floppy attache case thingy. Who knows what I'm going to call it. I'll see you Wednesday. Until then, bye guys.